Hello everybody, welcome to Coastal Crafts.
Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. It's that time as a month when I receive my Simply Cards and Papercraft subscription, and I normally show you what's in the magazine and what you get with it. I'll show you the free gifts first, but this is issue 196 of the magazine, and this month it came with some Christmassy items, which I was pleased to see. So it's also a signature collection by Sarah Davies, and I do love Sarah Davies' signature collection stuff by Crafter's Companion. I'm a bit of a fan. And I remember when this one came out, is it a couple of years ago now? It's hard to tell time, isn't it? Time just sort of fades into one, but I think it was something like that. I remember umming and ahhing over the die that had those little deers on. I didn't get it in the end, and now I kind of want it. But there we go. Look how cute it is. So that kind of Scandinavian Christmas. So you get the large A4 stamp set and also the die. So really happy to receive this die, because you know what happens with Christmas cards, you make them en masse, really, don't you? You have to make quite a few, so it's nice to have a variety of different Merry Christmas dies. So first of all, I think I'm going to show you what I did with them. So just that's that die cut out, cuts out nicely, not any problems, so that's good. And obviously you can cut it up, they show you ways of cutting it up inside there. And I had to go with some of the stamps to make my version of a Scandinavian card. I was doing some white embossing, and I seem to be having white embossing issues today. I've no idea why. I must just be being all sticky. I just had all the white dots just went crazy. You know when you have little specks of embossing powder and then it went everywhere. And some days no problems, and other days it's just everywhere, and that happened to be today. So partly that sentiment is covering up a bit where it's even worse, but such is life. You have good days, you have bad days on your crafting, don't you? But those images, really cute, and they just cry out to be white embossed. These were some lovely doilies that I was gifted. I was gifted the ribbon as well, and yeah, just a cute little Christmas card. And inside I've used that die, and I think that's a really nice Merry Christmas die. So yeah, happy with the free gifts. I know they're not really free, are they? They're included in the price of the magazine, but happy with the gifts that come with the magazine this month. So let's have a look and see inside. So they give you some ideas for using it, and they seem to have had much better luck. I really like that idea, actually. I'm definitely going to have a go at that. So having a circle behind that die cut, and either as a shaker or just a window. I just think that's a really nice idea. So they've done, I can tell they've done lots of white embossing, and it's come out better. Maybe they did a few more attempts. Maybe they went wrong a few times and did some more attempts. I don't know. There's always plenty of competitions and thingamajigs. The old Scandinavian Christmas there. I'd quite like to go and stay in one of those log cabins for Christmas. Maybe not actual Christmas, but around Christmas time. Did mention that to Mr. Coastal Crafts, but let's not expect anything, but it might be lovely, wouldn't it? So the Papercraft Magazine Designer of the Year is out. Look at those prizes you can win. Every year I'm like, oh, I kind of want to enter, but then I think, oh, my cards and things are just not good enough. But I might give it a go just for fun this year. I mean, I don't think I'm anywhere in a position that I could win, but I know it's just for fun. I think I am going to give it a go to enter, because look at all those prizes. And why not? Why not? You have to enter 2 cards and 1 other Papercraft project. So I guess that could be like a journal or a scrapbook page or whatever. So yeah. Let me know if you're planning on entering. And they show you some of the past winners. Look at the beautiful things they've done. But I guess that shouldn't put any of us off entering. We should just enter for fun. They're lovely, aren't they? So lots of Christmassy things starting to come into the magazines. That time of the year. And people always think it's crazy to say that time of the year unless they're a crafter. So I've heard people talk about this, and I've been wondering as well. This new Papercraft Society box that they are launching. I'm sure we've seen the videos and the posts all over Facebook. It's a brand new subscription, and they hadn't really been showing what was in it, but they have done a reveal in this magazine of what you get. And I'm going to zoom in so you can see, because I've not seen a reveal anywhere else. So you've got that stamp set, embossing folder and the dies, and what looks like a couple of random pens, not sure about that, and a couple of ink pads. Although it'd be very hard to tell the quality. I'm guessing it might not be great quality. The designs on the papers look nice, but they also kind of look like they might just be normal magazine quality. And to be honest, in a subscription box, I'd rather they were proper scrapbook page quality. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see on that. The dies look nice, I have to say. I think they're not too bad a size. So that's a good thing. Not too sure about the random pens. And I'm guessing the stamp is just going to be a typical acrylic stamp. But in case you were wondering what comes in that box, that's what comes in. When I see the dies down here, I'm there thinking, actually, the dies do look really nice. And that's what tempts me. If I do get it, it'll be because of the dies. That's a good size for that one that's cutting. That's where they've used the embossing folder there. That's just a generic embossing folder. They've used some of the toppers that come with it on there. They do look nice. Seem to have some gold foiling, which is nice. Yeah, it looks like you get a decent frame die. So I don't know, let me know if you've ordered the Papercraft Society box and what you think about it. I was quite excited that they were doing a subscription, but I don't know, not sure. It looks like it might not be the quality that we're hoping for. So there we go. So some makes for men. Keep going through. Lovely watercolour ideas. A bit more about that Papercraft Society thing that's launching. You get your digital stamps. As I say, I don't normally use digital stamps, but that Dove one's cute if I was going to use them. And some more ideas using these ones, some more white embossing. So I say it's just made for white embossing, isn't it, those stamps? Yeah, I'll flick through because you don't want to wait for it all until we get to, we always like to see, don't we, or I do, what's coming in next month. I'm not as excited about this one, but I'll definitely use it. It's a die set to make a robin, and I say I'm not that excited just because I've had a die to make a robin before and I got rid of it because I wasn't overly keen, but that could be cute. I need to see what it looks like when it's made up properly. Could be cute. And you get some holly leaves and stuff, and they're always useful, aren't they? And that Merry Christmas looks like a nice stamp, so it could be a nice one. And there's some examples of it made up. So that's what's coming next month. So there we go. Let me know. There's a few interesting things going on with this, and there's my card that I made, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye.